Peter, the change in the club from 70 to 74, could you see that change evolving?
Yes, I could, Sandy, because when I came back, and I've always been very, very humble and very about the position that I'm in this club. My heart's always been in this club. I love the club dearly, and I know that every time I run out on the ground that I gave the fiercest I could possibly give. But while I was in all this unbelievable group of players, and you know, a detractor had a go at me one night in a sportsman's night, and he had a go at my coach, which irks me. You know, I can fire up pretty quickly about Barassi. So if someone wants to arc up about Barassi, then I can be up here pretty quick. And so this bloke was a detractor, and he wanted to go at Barassi. And I found out later he was a Carlton man and that he was filthy on Barassi leaving, and you know, he was half drunk, of course, and there was a whole lot of other things. But then he said to me that you would be the luckiest bloke that I've ever seen play. And I thought about it. I thought, well, should I flip off the stage and knock him out or what? Because he was one of those people, you know. But I held myself together, and I'm very proud about it today, because I said to him all of a sudden, and because another fellow on the table fired up about it, and I said, no, stop, hang on. I think you're right. I am the luckiest bloke that's ever played this game. I was lucky enough to be on the ground when you see Keith Gregg streaking past, his blonde hair streaking out the back. And I hear the one umpire, Kevin Smith, blow the whistle, controlling a game. I was lucky because I was out there. I was lucky when I stood in front of Ronald Dale Barassi, and you people were sitting out there, you didn't know what he was saying to us. I was lucky because I was there. And I was lucky to be able to throw myself across a boot every now and again to make sure that I got in the game again next week, so I could be in with Blight and Greg and Cable and Henshaw and all the boys from the Ovens and Murray at that time. And there was 5 of us, along with Frank Gumbleton and Gary Cowton. You know, Cowton, they said about Cowton, you know, they talked about now about the new basketballers and all that. We had a basketballer that was he was a state basketballer. You know, he got named as, you know, the mad, what they call him? Crazy horse. Of course he was crazy. It was crazy about getting the ball and playing in this team under this unbelievable man. And we had Alan Aylett, Barry Cheatley, and not forgetting their women, the women that backed those people. We knew what was happening at North Melbourne. We had to win because the power of what was going on around us had to bring something out. And that power is happening again. And it's going to continue on and continue on in this club. They will never, ever knock us down.
Well said. Great way to finish. Passionate about it.